Okay, good morning. And it is the last Power 30. I think, it's funny. I was looking through, or do we have Monday? We do have Monday. Oh, well, it's my last one. um, it's my last one for the month. So, like, this is go time. And I love that everyone is, I know Rachel's like, no, no, we have Monday. Okay. I saw that now. That just means more days for me and everybody else. So it is really exciting to see everybody's just like craziness and momentum. And we say crazy, we just mean like crazy fun. Like, so, and here's the thing, everyone's momentum looks a little bit different because we are all uniquely made, right? But man, when we get the whole team going together in the same direction, there is literally something magical that happens with that, and it's just fun. So then what happens is work becomes fun, right? Or if you're doing it for an extra stream of income, it's like, oh my gosh, I'm having so much fun with this. Like, this is going to be great. I'm going to be bringing in extra income and I'm waking up excited to do it. That's the difference. Maybe you have to have your 9 to 5 right now. Well, but use this excitement to keep going. And maybe it's that becomes something part-time and this becomes full. You never know how it goes because there are people who love their job, but they love the income from Plexus. You can actually love both. I wanted to let you know that too. Okay, so I'm going to quickly talk about, and I know some of you have probably watched it, but like you can watch it over and over again, and you can use it as motivation, and it just doesn't hurt to hear it from different aspects. So Trisha Rieger, her sister, like I think we've all been following along. Her sister Hannah went. She already went by the 24th of March. She was Emerald. She just decided, and I forget. I think she only had, I don't know how many points she had. But I guess
Less
senior,
than 500.
yeah. Well, sometimes Trisha tells us things that we don't always share. But anyway, so yeah, so she was senior Ruby. And so she was just like, I'm going Emerald, right? But so we've all been following along what she's been doing. We've been just like saying, yeah, like give me some of that. It's just like it's motivation. It's exciting to watch somebody succeed. Like just take that in. Like that is huge. And that's one of the things I actually love about Plexus, I love about our team is that we actually enjoy and like and cheer on and help somebody else succeed. Where else do you get that? Are the people at your 9 to 5 like cheering you on every morning? Are they like, yeah, you're winning? What can I do today to help you win? Like that generally is not the way it is. And if it is for you, then like I'm so happy for you because that's a great environment to be in. But normally a 9 to 5 where you're helping somebody else build their dream, that's not usually the way it goes. But so it's been super fun to watch Hannah. I got to have like a half-hour conversation. I think Tina is like, what happened to Cheryl? I said, I'm just going to go down. I don't even remember. I think I said I was going to go down and get coffee. Like that was kind of the area on the ship where I loved it because I was like, Rachel, like where is it that you guys all meet? It's like the gold chairs. I was like, so we all met at the gold chairs. It was super fun. If you didn't know what you were doing or where anyone was, or you wanted to see something, like you just went to the gold chairs. And oh yeah, it was just super fun. Of course, the people behind the coffee bar, Joe, we're like, hey, Joseph. It was just fun. Like we could make friends wherever we went. But I ran into Trisha and she was had Hannah with her and one other girl. And she's like, come here, come here, come here, come here. And so I got sucked into a conversation with them. Just we were talking about going emerald and different things that you can do. And, my advice to her was get out of your comfort zone. That is my number one advice to anyone who is trying to either, like Layla's like, yeah, I'm making her. She is getting out of her comfort zone and doing amazing. It's been so fun it's just fun to see someone succeed and do the things, even though they're scary. Because here's the thing, once you do them, they're not scary anymore. And it's just like, I forget who said it. Fear is like a mile wide, but it's an inch deep. Like it's not that mile deep that you imagine it to be in your mind. It's a mile long, right? What if, but it's only an inch deep, and you take that one little step, you're like, oh, I'm good. I didn't die. I have a shirt that says, but did you die? I wore that this week, right? It's like, no, I didn't, right? And here's the thing. You're learning from it no matter what, even if it didn't go exactly how you wanted it, right? So I told her, get uncomfortable, because that's what's going to move you forward. We get so comfortable. It's like, this senior ruby, this is pretty good, or gold, or even emeralds. You know what? I'm emerald now. This is good. No, you want to keep going. You get comfortable. And guess what? You can even get comfortable at diamond. But it's no fun that way. It's like no fun just being there. Like it just isn't. That's not the way this opportunity is designed at all. Okay. But I'm going to kind of run through now that I did a 7-minute intro. Okay. Getting excited. I'm going to run through some of the points that Trisha talked about that Hannah is doing. And we can take these words of wisdom and apply them, whether you're in full on momentum, or you're thinking, yeah, I'm just starting, or you're like, you know what, I am going to do that, right? It doesn't matter. Okay, I just want to put this out here. This is extra credit. I just had this download. Even though it is March 27th, if you decide today, that's okay. That's okay. You can keep going. You don't have to say, man, I got to wait till April 1st. No, you saw all those people start March 1st. It doesn't matter. You can actually decide today that today is going to be your day one of momentum, and you can ride it out. Okay. So don't worry about the people who started in March. Don't put off what the inevitable that you're going to do anyway, right? Don't put it off till April 1st. I'm letting you know, extra credit. Today can be your day one after we go through this. Okay. All right. So I really love
Let's
this.
go. Go, Cheryl, go. I love this.
So Hannah is friends with everyone. We talk about this and we can't emphasize it enough. This really is a relationship business, okay? But you can be introverted, you can be extroverted, but whatever. Hannah is just being a friend to everyone, okay? That's what she's doing. It's like she makes friends. Here we go. This is where she makes friends with anyone, no matter where she goes. Okay. So it's not like she is just limiting it to her current friend list. Okay. She's talking to people even on Instagram because she has a mission. Okay. But it's as if she wants to share whatever is going on in her life with everyone. So she has conversations and makes friends with everyone. She listens to them. She has conversations. And then we're going to get into what else she talks about. Okay. So, she is serving others. We talk about that, right? And making an impact. Because here's the thing, we all have a purpose, whether you think you do or you think you don't, you do. We all have a purpose, and there is something that we thrive on, right? She wants to make an impact on other people. I mean, who doesn't? Like I said, our team wants to cheer on and see other people succeed. Okay. Now that's just, I mean, it's not fluff, but that was just number one. Okay. So two, this is such a big one. She is getting into massive action. Okay. Like massive. She's not just getting into action. When you go from senior ruby to emerald in 24 days, It's massive. Okay. So it's not, I'm just going to do those 3 to 5 messages today and I'm good. And like, I feel like I'm growing my business. No, you're not. Okay. Like, yeah, you can do that. Right. But it was so funny because we've been talking on different calls and stuff. And it's like, you're going to message 50 to 100 people anyway. Why not just do it now? Like, why are you waiting? What are you waiting for? Like, just do it because the more it is all about numbers. Like, we're running a business, we're wanting to make income, we're wanting other people to make income. It is about running a business. How do you run a business? You have conversations, you talk to people, you market, right? Posting stories, conversations. Like, you don't just open a store and just say, I hope that somebody comes in. I just hope it. And really, like, you go after business. That is your purpose every day. You wake up and you say, I'm going to build my business. I'm going to build an empire, right? That's another word I've started using with people. It's like, I'm building an empire. Do you want to come with me or not? And so she's getting into massive action, but massive action looks different for everyone. So Hannah's got a bunch of little ones at home. So she's doing a ton of messages. Yes, maybe she's going to the park and talking to some people, but she's doing a lot of messages. She's doing a lot of phone calls. She's doing like messenger chat events or Zoom, things like that. It is different for everyone. Maybe like you really get into action with those live sip and sees. Like she could do them in her house, right? But she it's just different for everyone. And you have to try everything to see what works. And you might have tried it 3 months ago and now you need to go back to it. Like we figured out the other day that we loved Facebook events, like just doing it that way versus a chat event, a messenger event. I was like, oh my gosh, like we need to go back to doing these. It's so easy and people are willing to comment and they do go in whenever. And I don't know. I'm just like, yeah, I love those. We're going to go back to doing those kind of thing. So you just keep cycling different things because it depends on what season you're in. But here's the thing, when I say massive, okay, so Trisha's saying that, she is in like 100 conversations a day. So she's doing like 40 to 60 messages a day. She doesn't just do the day and then say, I'm good for tomorrow. I'm good for the week. She's doing it every single day and she gets up early. And that's just what she is doing because it's a numbers game. When you talk to that many people, people are going to start. If you're only messaging 3 people, it is going to be long and drug out. Like that's the whole thing. Like make it go fast. This business loves speed, right? So massive action. All right. And so number 3 is that her why really drives what she does every day because her mission has always been to make an impact on people and help them make income. She's not shy about it. She doesn't back off about it. It's like, hey, and I was laughing about this, but you're about the making money, but like her why is so big to her that every morning that drives her. So when someone says no, or there's a disappointment or whatever, you know what I mean? She doesn't just give up or she doesn't let that bother her. Like or maybe she takes 5 minutes to work through it or something. And then she continues on because guess what? There are more people who are out there who want what we have. We all know everybody out there is like there's so many, okay, not everybody, so many people have settled for mediocrity. I don't know how else to put it. Like I look out there and I see people and I think, you are just freaking settling. You know what? And maybe you need to be the person who's going to be the change agent for your family. And so 1, 2, 3, 5, 7 generations down, they're going to be like, man, my great, 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 great mom started this. and she was thinking about me, and my life is so different, and they can pinpoint it to you. Like, man, like we're working for legacy in our family and others' families, right? That why is really big. It changes lives. Like and Keith Callahan always says it, the enormity of what this opportunity can really do is just unmatched to anything else in the marketplace. It just is. And I'm just going to say this, right? I'm looking around to see there are no men on here, especially for women. Okay. So, anyway, all right. So, she's taking massive action. So, if you're not where you want to be and you're like, oh my gosh, like, I'm seeing them there and I'm feeling discouraged or whatever, like you're probably, and I'm stepping on toes now, you're probably not doing what they're doing. And that's okay if you're okay with where you are. But if you're not okay with where you are and you actually want what they have, then you need to do it. You need to change what you're doing. And right, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Do something different. Okay. So don't be comparing, like do something different and get into action. Okay. So, okay, this is the big one for me. And this is kind of what I started out with when I said that today, even though it's March 27th, can be your day one. Hannah, this is the one that stands out to me more than anything. Okay, you guys? Hannah made a decision. And actually, Trisha tried to talk her out of it. She's like, no, wait, you cannot. No, you can't do that. How are you going to do that? Right. And Hannah's like, I am doing it. And I am coming up with a way. Everything is figure outable. I'm doing it. Like she made such a solid decision. She was unwavering. She is still unwavering. She hit Emerald and now she's helping her husband hit Emerald in a week, right? So it's kind of like Megan going Sapphire the third week in May and then Diamond by the end. Like you just decide and you get your little tushy in momentum and you get out there and you do it. Like it doesn't matter because when you make that decision, it doesn't matter if someone thinks, oh, you're so cute with that little thing over there. Because that's what people do, right? And it's like, oh, and here's the thing, like I'm not saying that my feelings have never gotten hurt, okay? I don't dismiss them, right? Because we have to acknowledge our feelings, right? Like I said, that 5 minutes and then you move on. You say, okay, thank you for that little feeling. And then you go forward, right? Because, I mean, we have feelings. But here's the thing we want to take that feeling and let it drive us past where it's stopping us, right? Like you just keep hitting all these lids and you just keep going. So it's like, it's not some little cute thing over here. Like, and it's funny because, oh, I think it was on a chat. I think it's with Layla because I'm talking to her friend. We're in this three-way chat, and I'm like, baller money, like and I love it when we can say that. Like Layla's friends are so fun. Like it is just like it really like I'm having such a great time. Like you can just it's like they're like, yeah, you know what I mean? And so it's just fun. Like you make that decision and that gives you the confidence to get to where you want to. Like that decision, you're like, oh, I don't really have the confidence yet. Make the decision. And that's going to give you the confidence, right? That's where you're going to go from. That is going to drive you. And that decision, okay, like you never ever back down, right? You're not trying, right? And even Craig Gershell says, don't say trying, like get that out of your vocabulary. You're training. So we can say we're training to be billionaires, okay? I mean, yeah, let's do it. And you just have to decide that you're doing it. And then what also happens with that confidence, like it's that energy, like you feel the energy on our team. And this is something, yeah, I'm hyped up right now because like I got you guys and we, all that. But here's the thing, our energy doesn't always have to be like it has to be high and it has to be contagious, but high doesn't mean hyper. And that's one of the things, like I can be very focused, decided, and have energy, right? And honestly, I feel like my smile it gives off the energy that it needs to. Now, I've had a lot of people lately because again, we've got this energy going on, right? And it's like an aura around you. Like people feel it. You don't even have to say anything and people feel it. You be the thermostat. You set the temperature in the room. I can walk into water aerobics and it's like, boom, Cheryl's here. Like, I mean, seriously, it is like that. And I get in the water and I start warming up and I'm smiling. Everyone's like, hey. And like when we're done or whatever, the one lady's like, I like to be next to you. She goes, because like you just have like you're always happy and you've got such energy and you just like everybody knows it. And I share about Plexus a lot there. I have a lot of customers there. And it's just like they know my energy. Like I have people who like they know I like that when we are done with water aerobics and we get to our classes. The one I have a bunch of ladies around it. Like if someone goes in, this is hysterical. When someone gets in my spot, in the class, they're like, Cheryl, somebody is in your spot. No, like that's your spot. And they've like moved people. Like oh, you know what? Oh, I was like, oh, somebody's there. Like, they're like, no, 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 no. I put my bottle there so that nobody would take it. They're like, because I'm up front and I'm setting the tone and the energy because we'll be done with something and I'll just like kind of keep going, we're all like, but you know what I mean? Like you are setting the energy. I've decided that it's going to be an amazing class. I have decided that this is just the way I'm going to be. And your attitude, it's your attitude. Your attitude really matters. So here's the thing. I can be super serious, have energy without hype in conversations. I'm having so many good conversations with people. You get on video chats or you're in three-way chats and you just bring it and people know it. They're like, dang, she loves Plexus. Like they know it from the second I'm in there. And Layla's like, yeah, like, yeah, like it. And so anyway, so that was just making a decision. I mean, but your energy matters, but it doesn't have to be hype. That's the one, like I'm hyped here, but it's just different. Like, so here's the other thing. And sometimes a lead will say, oh, you're being quiet. Well, when everyone's like, and a lot of times I'm like, let's go, but other times I've got my blinders on. I know what my purpose is. I've got to focus. I'm doing my chats, my videos. And like right now, I just don't have time to go into those chats and do it. Like I'm focused. Like I'm doing it. I've got my energy here and I can't break it for this. Like, so it's just different. Okay, you guys. And it's okay because that's me, right? Alita's going to be different than I'm going to be, than Megan, than Nicole, than Tina, than Layla, than Lisa. Like we're all going to be a little bit different, but that's what makes it so good. It really does. Like that's what I love about it. Okay. And the other thing is she is 9:54 already. I'm telling you, I feel like we can barely get through 3 points these days. So number 4 for Hannah is, and this is my favorite, and Tina is gonna laugh. Is she still on here? I mean, she is. Okay. So number 6 is income first. Okay. Like, hey, do you want to make an income? I'm making an income. Do you want to make income? Hey, do you have money? So that cracks me up because I have started that with people. And I know Layla's heard it too. I'm like, I like my customers, right? We had a conversation. She came out of it. She's like, you're cracking me up. I like money because I'm like, I like money. You like money. We all like money. Let's make money together. But I got that from the guy on the cruise who was keeping our room. We had conversations with him. He was really hard to understand. We found out he was from somewhere that really couldn't, maybe I guess we could have done third party shipping. But anyway, like the people who were working on the ship were the only people we could talk to, right? Because everyone else was Plexus. It was kind of different, but we still talk to people, or you talk to people when you were off the boat or whatever. So, but Tina asks him, because she has conversation. She's so friendly. She just has conversations. She she makes people feel important. Like that's what I realized when I spent that much time with her. She makes people feel important and seen, and she has conversations with them and she listens. So she's having a conversation with him and she's like, do you like working on the cruise ship? And he thought a minute, like he paused, okay? And he's like, well, I do. He goes, but I like money. He goes, I like money. Like that's why he was working. They do like 6 months and then they go back home. And I thought, yeah, buddy, that's it. I was like, so I have been using that. I'm like, I like money, you like money, we all like money. Like who doesn't like money? Like, and it's and sometimes you just need to hear that again. And it was just like, it was so simple, right? Kind of like when I say, have you ever considered gut health? I have a couple simple lines that I talk to people about. Hey, have you ever considered an extra stream of income? And now it's like, I like money, you like money, let's make money together. You know what I mean? So like, don't be shy about it. We all need money to live. So she does income first, right? And and what she does, so she talks about the business, she helps people earn money. Okay. And she just says that you just keep at it, kind of like Alita says, you just keep offering and offering and offering and offering. And and what happens is I guess I don't know, like number 7 or something of hers is, if enough people succeed on my team, if I help them succeed, I succeed. And here's the thing, this is a good point to end on, although I might have a couple, one more extra thing, but that is what this business is. If you think it's otherwise, it's not. Just forget it, because it's not. You can, so here I've seen it time and time again. You can work your way to gold on your own, and you maybe can even get further. I mean, heck, you could probably make it to diamond, but that's not the way this business was made. Like it is not designed for you to do the work. It's designed for you to duplicate what you're doing down to others so that they succeed. And when they succeed, you succeed. And it's fun to watch people succeed. But so, and they kind of approach us like, oh my gosh, listen to how crazy this is. If you share with 3 people, you're going to get $300. Let's go find you 300 people. It's like, and then they get 300 people. It's like, oh my gosh, you're already halfway. You know what? This month's incentive is like, if you just get 3 more people, you'll earn an iPad. Like, how crazy is that? You just got these for the products and now we're making some income. And then she teaches those, and that's what I love about it. Then you teach them to to do the same thing. And that's where she's getting all of these orders, because everyone's going silver and then everyone's going senior silver. And like, that is something I've noticed on my team as I'm rebuilding. That is what I'm doing. And like, the past few months or whatever, I've been on and off leaders board, because like, we're building seniors, fast start, silvers, and then we're building senior silvers, right? And this month is like, we're starting with golds. Like, so that's what it is so much fun, I'm telling you. And again, it's like, okay, yeah, like it's no fun just sitting at diamond. Like, let's help some other people succeed. And that's how you do it. I mean, I think she's had 77 rank ups on her team. I think 44 silvers. She's had grandpas talk to his friends and he went silver. Like, it doesn't matter what your age is, right? Whether you're 18 or you're 88, you can still do that. Because why? You can pick up a phone, right? You don't have to have social media, but you get 44 silvers on your team. Like, dang, that makes a difference, doesn't it? That makes a huge difference, right? And then you get, 20 senior silvers, whatever, and then you get 14 golds, and then you get a 2 rubies, and then you get a senior ruby, and like it dominoes, because those people know what they're doing, what they did. And that's what I love about Sip and Seas. I love in person. I've always loved in person, whether it's coffee one-on-one or a Sip and Seas move it along a little faster. But those people came on a Sip and See, right? So they're not afraid of sip and sees. They're like, oh yeah, that's how you do it. So that's why when you're telling people this, it's like they're learning, oh, that's how you do it. Oh my gosh, you just talked to 3 people. Oh, that's how you do it. Oh, you have a sip and see. Oh, you do this. You know what I mean? And then you just keep going because it's in that duplication, right? And it's like just go tell 3 people. Okay, well, get your 3 people to tell 3 people, and then get your person to get 3 more, and then they got the iPad because it's a win for them, right? That's what we use the iPad incentive for, a win for somebody else. Okay, we want to help them succeed. And here's the other thing. We just, oh gosh, it's 10 o'clock. If you have to go, go. But I also love that she talked about duplication doesn't always have to be organized. Sometimes it's messy. That's what we've been saying. Just take messy action. Just make the video. Do that. Like I got my hair done today, finally. And it's like just take action. Now, some things we want to be a little bit more professional than others, but like just take action. It's not always organized. Yes, do we want systems? Do we want them to do this? Yeah, we still have 5 steps, but it's not always organized like you think in your mind. Okay, we're just check this one, check. Sometimes it's like this and then back to this and then that. Like you get it all done, but sometimes it's not as organized as you would like it, but it's okay. Just deep breath, exhale, and then keep going. That's another thing, you guys, 3 deep breaths, you hold it, and then you exhale, it resets your nervous system. So a lot of times you got to, like, I will definitely do that, and I actually may go out ground. I love grounding, like especially when you have all this acreage and these mountains, and it's just like, ooh, we just get out there in the grass. And I actually like it when the ground is colder, so I'll like bundle up. My feet will be freezing, like frost on there. I love that. Oh my god! But then sometimes I'll just stay where I'm at, and it's like warm, and then I keep walking. But it's so good. I need to reset my nervous system. That's something I've learned over the past 2 years, but it can be as easy as a deep breath in, hold it, and then exhale. So in through your nose, out through your mouth. So do that. And then like, okay, let's go again. Right. And so here's the thing. This is what I'm ending on. Like, what are you expecting from your business? Okay. That expectation, are you expecting people to say no when you message them? Are you expecting everybody to ghost you? Are you expecting everyone to say, well, I don't have nobody? Like, what are you expecting? Are you expecting that people are going to want a stream of income? Are you expecting that everyone's going to want to feel as good as you're feeling? Are you expecting that they're going to want to grab 3 friends? Are you expecting that they're going to then get their 3 friends to do something? Are you expecting people are going to rank up? Are you expecting, like, people have been around to get refresh bonuses? When I'm done with this, I have one to announce on my team: fast start, refresh, senior silver. Like, are you expecting it? That matters, because you're like, oh, like they're doing that over there, and I just like, you just get lower and lower. No, set your expectations high and work and step into them. It is your expectation about what well, we say what you focus on matters, but I really think setting and maybe you have to set your expectation a couple times a day, right? Step away, come back. Step away, come back. But you've got a mission today. You've got a purpose. We're here to make an impact on other people, and we're doing it. So set your expectations high for your business. Get into momentum. It's fun, and have some fun in your 3-way chats. Have some fun with your people. We can work hard and have fun. So thanks for letting me ramble. I'm super excited. I can't wait, to just keep seeing the successes. So let's go.